Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur inspects under construction new campus of National Sports University, NSU at Sanjam Chirang in Imphal West. Indefinite total shutdown on Imphal to Eripok Road affects life in various pockets of Imphal East. Several vehicles forced to turn back by Band supporters. Special judge fast-track special court sentences a 32-year-old man to 10-year rigorous imprisonment for kidnapping and sexually assaulting minor girl. And World Malaria Day being observed today. Globally, 3.3 billion people in 106 countries at risk of malaria. Kurumjay, good evening. You are watching Evening English Bulletin on IS News, and this is Victoria RAJKUMARI. Now to top stories. Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Singh Thakur, today inspected the under-construction new campus of National Sports University, NSU, at Sanjam Chirang. Sanjam Chirang is located in Lamsang subdivision of Imphal West district. The visiting Union Minister is in Manipur for the Chitan Severe of Ministers of Youth Affairs and Sports and Short Yas States Union Territories hosted by Manipur. Sports Secretary, Manipur Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Govinda Konthauzam and officials accompanied Anurag Singh Thakur during the inspection. The Union Minister, during the inaugural session of the Chitan Severe at City Convention Center in Imphal yesterday, stressed the need for the centre and states to come together for the promotion of games and sports in the country by sharing ideas and strategies. He also lauded the state for its contributions in the field of sports despite its small population compared to other larger states. The indefinite total shutdown imposed on Imphal to Eripok Road has crippled normal life in various pockets of Imphal East. All Kongba Road United Clubs Organization, in short AKRUCO, and Mera Paibi organizations have enforced the indefinite road blockade from today following the government fail to give a positive response over their demand to repair the deplorable Imphal to Eripok Road. Band supporters came out in large numbers to block Imphal to Eripok Road at Kairao Bitra Kuno, Irilbung Bazar, Bamon Kampu, Kalika, Kongba Bazar and other points of the state highway since early morning. They choked traffic movement along the road, piling up tree branches, GI pipes and burning tires. Several vehicles were also forced to turn back by the protesters. However, school van service and emergencies were exempted from the purview of the strike. No unwanted incidents were reported till the time of filing this report. The road blockade was decided during a meeting of representatives of local clubs and Mera Paibi organizations at the Community Hall of Youth Guidance Club, Kongba Khetri Laikai on Monday. AKRUCO convener Lenin Hirom, while briefing the media, said that the organizations have made repeated appeals to the concerned authorities for taking up repair work on the Imphal to Eripok Road for the last few years, but to no avail to date. He said the bumpy road with big potholes on several sections has caused serious inconveniences to the commuters, adding that road mishaps have claimed precious lives due to the dilapidated condition of the road. Special Judge Fast Track Special Court Number 2, C.H. Brajachan, today sentenced a 32-year-old man to 10-year rigorous imprisonment for kidnapping and sexually assaulting a minor girl under Section 366 IPC and Section 4 of POCSO Act. Nememcha alias Thangting Sem Kongsai alias Sanathoy alias Toy alias Boysem, son of Ito Khongsai of Phainom village in Saikul in Kangpopi district, was convicted by the court under Section 4 of POCSO Act and 366A of IPC in the case. The Memcha was produced before the court today from Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa for announcing the quantum of punishment. The court, after hearing the submission of Special PP M. Raichan and Defense Counsel of the convict, sentenced him to 10-year rigorous imprisonment with a fine of Rs 2,000. The court also said in default of payment of the fine, the convict has to undergo another simple imprisonment of 3 months. It also recommended to provide Rs 6 lakh to the victim by the state government from the Victim Compensation Fund or any other scheme. It may be mentioned that the father of the victim had lodged a complaint to Women Police Station Thobal stating that his minor daughter was kidnapped from Thobal and sexually assaulted by the convict on August 25, 2018, following which a case was registered. World Malaria Day is being observed today. This year, the theme is Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invest, Innovate, Implement, emphasizing the urgency to invest resources, innovate strategies, and implement action towards achieving the goal of zero malaria. World Malaria Day was established in May 2007 by the 60th session of the World Health Assembly, WHO's decision-making body. The day was established to provide education and understanding of malaria and spread information on year-long intensified implementation of national malaria control strategies, including community-based activities for malaria prevention and treatment in endemic area. The day aimed to highlight the need for continued investment and sustained political commitment for malaria prevention and control. World Malaria Day was instituted by WHO member states during the World Health Assembly of 2007. Malaria is a disease caused by parasites that are transmitted to people through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. It is preventable and curable. Malaria symptoms include high fever, chills, headache, and other flu-like symptoms. Globally, 3.3 billion people in 106 countries are at risk of malaria. World Malaria Day is one of 11 official global public health campaigns currently marked by the World Health Organization. World Malaria Day allows for corporations, multinational organizations and grassroots organizations globally to work together to bring awareness to malaria and advocate for policy change. Meanwhile, India recorded 6,660 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours. The current COVID surge in India is showing signs of slowing. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.48 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has decreased to 63,380, which comprise 0.15% of the total infections. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,31,369 with 24 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,43,11,078. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.67%. Over 220.66 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing a maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 65 lakh, while more than 68 60,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 91 lakh. Globally, United States of America, USA, has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Kanglei Yaol Kannalub ensured KYKL today observed its 29th Racing Day. An emailed statement from the band outfit's Secretary Publicity and Research, AIFB, said the event was held at the outfit's central headquarters, battalions, units and sections within and outside Kanglei Park, adding that the main function was held at the central headquarters where many key leaders were present. Hoisting of the party flag, paying floral tributes to the killed cadres who gave their lives for the cause of national liberation movement, and reading out the message from the KYKL chairman were the main highlights of the function. The statement mentioned that most of the leaders on the occasion highlighted the necessity to live as a subject rather than existing as an object with no freedom of choice. Oinam Maira Paibilub has lifted the indefinite blockade along Oinam to Wangoi Road in Oinam. The decision comes following intervention by Oinam MLA Iringbam Nalini. According to a press release issued by Secretary of Oinam Maira Paibilub, CH Anobi, the MLA gave assurance to repair and blacktop the road within the first week of May, paving the way for withdrawal of the blockade. However, the association pledged that the blockade will be resumed if the MLA fails to translate the promise into action within the stipulated time. It may be mentioned that Oinam Maira Paibilub started the blockade since April 20th to pitch for the demand for repair of the road. Directorate of Civil Defence Government of Manipur and Youth Development Club Lamding Cherapur jointly organized a two-day training program for civil defence volunteers for two-batch course in first aid, rope notes, earthquakes, lightning, etc. The program was held from April 22nd to 23rd. Around 70 individuals participated in the training program. Certificates were distributed to the participants. Meanwhile, a team of Imphal East Special Commando arrested a cadre belonging to the banned KCP People's War Group, Usham Rameshwar, aged 34 years, son of Usham Jugindro of Chingmairong Maninglaikai in Imphal East district, was arrested from his residence. According to the police report, acting on a tip-off from 16 Assam Rifles, the team led by Officer in Charge L. Vivekananda, assisted by SI Kayal Kumar Singh, under the overall supervision of SP Railways and in charge of Special Commando Unit Manipur Police T.H. Krishnatombi, immediately rushed to the area and conducted a cordon and search operation around 7:30 p.m. yesterday, during which Rameshwar was arrested from his residence. Rameshwar disclosed that he joined the outfit in 2018 through one Kiran of Thangmiban Sinam Lekai. He is currently working in finance section of KCP People's War Group under the command of Lamyanba Kuman. Rameshwar reportedly collected about rupees 1 lakh from hospitals and clinics in Porampat area to raise party fund. The police team also seized one mobile phone and one Aadhaar card from his possessions. The arrested along with the seized items have been handed over to Porampat police station for further necessary legal actions. A team of Imphal West Commando arrested one active cadre of RPF PLA today. They arrested Laishram Kiran Meetei alias Sunil alias Nongthon, aged 43 years, son of El Dhanajay Meetei of Mongjam Mamang Lekai, Litan Makong in Imphal East District, was staying in a rented house at Patsoi Part 1 near Deepak Stone Crusher. Acting on a tip-off from 4 Assam Rifles, the team arrested Kiran around 8:30 a.m. as per a police report. Upon interrogation, Kiran disclosed that he joined the prescribed outfit in September 1998 through one king of the outfit and received 45 days basic military training in 1999 and 2000 at the Singhat in Churachandpur district. He was working under the command of self-styled Major James of RPF PLA 101A Reserve Battalion, Tangzing area, and self-styled Major Hemanta 252 Tactical Battalion, Sajik Tampak. The team recovered 1 mobile handset, 1 Aadhaar card, 1 air-gun pistol, and 1 ammunition marked as 7.65B from his possession. He, along with the seized items, have been handed over to Patsoi Police Station under necessary legal actions. And on and on, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching IS News.
Pradhan Mantri Kausal Vikas Yojana PMKVY 4.0 scheme gi makhada hang dyer lang machu sangbagi free training pizagadori. Akaknaba sit masingni ahan balakpa miyoi singda hena khudong chabasu pizagani leifam gi khudong chabasu pizari akupa marol gidamak lengsin biraksi KB Philanthropy 5 Khabam Lamkhai Mantri Pukhi mobile number 8732017957 amadi 8794275386 da contact tobiraknaba ninsinjai.
Welcome back. You are watching Evening English Bulletin on IS News. Now proceeding with other news. The People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pre-Park has announced that it will observe the annual 16th Indian Colonialism Versus Day tomorrow to mark the human rights violation and atrocities committed by the Indian Armed Forces on the people of Manipur. A statement from the outfit's publicity and propaganda, Leibak Ngakpa Luang, said to recall all crimes committed under the shadow of black laws, murder of women and children, torture, harassment, rape, missing of many individuals after arrest, the massacre of Patsoi Langjing. Pre-Park will be observing the day at its central headquarters, general headquarters, THQ, transit camps, training centers and other units. The outfit has also urged all to stand against the alleged Indian colonial force and make a strong statement in unison so that atrocities are not meted out to the people of the state. Pre-Park further appealed to the public to make a united stand and raise a slogan of "Go Back Indian Occupation Force" and also to light a candle lamp at every household in the evening. Association of Manipuri Diaspora, in short Amman Ladies Club ALC, Pune, celebrated Sajibu Cherauba 2023 at Don Bosco Youth Center, Koryagon Park in Pune. Many Manipuris attended the celebration held yesterday. Yanglam MLA Y. Radesham, President of Amman Ladies Club, Pramodini Chanam, and members of Mumbai Manipuri Association MMA were among those present at the event. On the occasion, floral tributes were paid to the portrait of freedom fighter Major Pauna Brajabasi, who fought against the mighty British to protect the dignity and sovereignty of the motherland in the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. A scrumptious feast was also held as a part of the celebration. Meanwhile, mementos were also presented to sponsors of the event, namely 3C IT Solutions and Telecom Private Limited, NIC ABS, Puspitas Artisanal, S Salon, PC Collections, Universal Bookstall Pune, Myra Foods, Jatki Digital Media Services Private Limited, Guwahati, OK Chicken, and LA Sisters on the occasion. A Thabal Chongba program culminated the celebration. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reiterated the government's commitment to bring back national heritage from abroad. He said this while responding to a tweet by Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy stating that a metal idol of Lord Hanuman that was stolen from a Vishnu temple of Ariyalur district dated back to the Chola period in 14th to 15th century was handed over to the Indian Embassy in Australia. It may be mentioned that last week the idol was handed over to the Tamil Nadu government. Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy also informed that altogether 251 antiquities have been retrieved back from different countries till date, out of which 238 have been brought back since 2014. Now the sports news. Gujarat Titans GT will lock horns with Mumbai Indians MI in the 35th match of the Indian Premier League IPL 2023 at the Narendra Modi Stadium today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Notably, GT emerged victorious in their last match against Lucknow Super Giants as LSG, whereas MI host to Punjab Kings. MI are currently on the 7th spot of the IPL 2023 points table, while GT are on 4th place and will aim to move up in the points tally. Meanwhile, last night the Delhi Capitals defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 runs at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad. Chasing a target of 145 runs, Sunrisers Hyderabad scored 137 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. For Hyderabad, Mayank Agarwal scored 49 runs while Klashain made 31 runs. Earlier, batting first after winning the toss, Delhi Capitals scored 144 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. In football, Al Nassr are out of the Saudi King Cup of Champions after 1-0 loss to a 10-man Al Wahda side in the semi-finals. In the match played last night, GN David Baghol scored for Al Wahda in the 23rd minute with the game's only goal, and Abdullah Al Hafid was sent off early in the second half with the second yellow card offence. Despite needing only a goal and being up a man for the last 40 minutes of the game, Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr could not find the back of the net. The former Real Madrid and Manchester United player saw his only shot on the night, a close-range effort in the first half. However, it was saved by Al Wahda goalkeeper Munir Mohammadi. Al Nassr had likely expected easy passage into the final to play Al Hilal, who beat Saudi Pro League leaders Al Ittihad 1-0 on Sunday, but could not overcome an Al Wahda team. They were not beaten 4-0 on February 9th. But Ronaldo scoring all 4 goals, Al Nassr are 3 points behind leaders Al Ittihad with 6 games to play. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur inspects under construction new campus of National Sports University NSU at Sanjam Chirang in Imphal West. Indefinite total shutdown at Imphal Yaripok Road affects life in various pockets of Imphal East. Several vehicles forced to turn back by Band supporters. Special Judge fast-track special court sentences a 32-year-old man to 10-year rigorous imprisonment for kidnapping and sexually assaulting minor girl. And World Malaria Day being observed today. Globally, 3.3 billion people in 106 countries at risk of malaria. Well, that's all we have today. That's all we have in this evening bulletin. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back with more news updates at 8 p.m. Until then, have a great evening.